It's Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. I just got back from work. Gonna go out for a run. It's nice out. It's very sunny, but at least it's cooler. I saw something yesterday. It was after my long sleep for the day, but right before I was about to go down to Nineveh for the meeting that's there on Tuesdays, and then got back just not in the right place. Strange. And just decided to, lay down for another hour or two, before going back into work this morning. So that's what I did. I think it's better. But I did, after I saw what I saw, and before I went to the meeting even, I wrote down my first reaction, my first thoughts. What immediately was available, and which I haven't looked at. It's in my notes. But I felt good about it. Feelings are hidden, changing and murky. Obfuscated. You'd think I'd know. And on purpose, I didn't look at it again before I went to work, because I needed to be at work. I didn't think I could emotionally afford to be anywhere else, because I would just start turning things over and over, not understanding, making things up, perceiving things that aren't there, and contorting things that are into whatever I want them to represent or to be. Because I'll make it about me, I'll make it not about me. It will hurt or it will not hurt. I can feel good about it, I can feel bad about it. I can feel anger, I can feel fear, I can feel compassion, empathy. Neurokinicity, connection. Just those few short minutes contained millions of moments. And I have my notes that I just scribbled in like the minute or so before I had to get on the road to go down to a meeting where I don't really belong there. I thought I did. I spent 5 years going to that very meeting Tuesday nights, and I'm sure they feel that they have invested a great deal into me. And I am somehow duty-bound or honor-bound to oblige them by whatever it is they think I should do for them, for the program, or whatever, to keep it going. Me, just me. There's no one else. One by one, they disappear, and I'm the only one left at that meeting. There aren't many people that stay. So it's like, they talk about people that have come and gone, and people I've never met, and stories about this, that, and the other, of times gone past that they really enjoyed. And it's like, where are your new stories? Do you do anything nowadays worth talking about, or is it just these old stories that you just keep telling each other about how things are different and things aren't as good as how they used to be? It's like, this is why we're having problems. If you want it, this isn't about that. But that's why I get frustrated. And I get mixed messages and about what's real and what I should be paying attention to and what's important. I've got people telling me things, and but no one knows anything. I keep everything private, because there's nothing secret, but there is privacy. So it's like, they don't need to know anything about what I do. No one knows anything about my writing. They have no idea what my writing is about. No one. I shut down that, over. I think I stopped even sharing my writing to people I know. At least over a year ago. It was around the time when I started distancing myself from my old sponsor. Probably about 2 years ago, I'd say. It was right around, it would have been the summer and fall of 2019. Yeah. It was prior to the pandemic, and 2019. That was an important year for me. It's my first year as an autistic person. Consciously. Still interpreting things for the first time, reinterpreting them. Having not known my entire life, but just, just finding out there was a reason for it. And it wasn't just me all along, that I was, doing badly as far as being able to figure out the world and people and stuff. It wasn't, and then always not being able to communicate, and just in my solution about, well, I'll just quit. I'll just stop interacting. I did what I did. Isolate myself. Since I, just withdraw myself from the human population. And, So, and now in recovery, and post-recovery, learning how to live amongst people as a person, as a contributing member of this species. What a species. So anyway, I didn't watch what I watched last night again until just a little bit ago. after I made it home. I wanted to be someplace safe. Someplace where I knew I wouldn't have to see anybody or talk to anybody. I'd be able to think about it and do whatever it is I wanted to do about it from a grounded point of contact. So I, watched it again. And this is what I'm doing. Unscripted, unrehearsed, just raw. For whatever it means, for whatever it's worth. So, since I'm just going to go ahead and assume that it's not about me, has nothing to do with me, and is none of my business, I will do some writing on it and share it from the perspective I don't know what perspective it is. It will be an echo, though. I don't know what it'll look like yet. It hasn't been written. I will have to watch it again. And then I will have to look at my notes and see where it goes from there. I was very glad that it wasn't just covered and littered with just excessive comments. I just, like, that's my job. Self-elected, not even asked. The world needs less commentary. Things just need to be able to stand on their own and appreciated. I think so. Of course, I'm just not really good with compliments or criticism. In fact, I'm just terrible at it. So, anyway, I should go for my run. Let things do whatever they do. Hopefully I don't wear myself out too much and then decide to just take a nap instead or get something to eat. And because I really don't know who I'm dealing with. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what's going on there. I don't understand. It's like being on the spectrum. It's like the spectrum, it's a spectrum. It's like we all have different attributes and aspects. And that's a good thing. So it's like I don't know their dimensions and what they think of when they hear this or what they see when they see that. I don't know. Or what words mean even. I don't know what words mean to them. And I only know, and they don't know what their words mean to me. like specific words. Like certain words have different meaning. So it's like the same thing for me. I don't know what my words, like I might say a word and it means something totally different. And it's like for me in context, I know what I mean by it, but maybe they don't, or vice versa, because it's like I don't know. It's like I want to know though. That's where it's like I get confused because I need direct, at least that's what I want, is that correspondence to just touch base. And it's like, but like I said, I think I have to go with that. It's not about me. It has nothing to do with me. And it's really none of my business. But I will comment because it's there. And I can make what sense it makes to me out of it. And can reflect that back. And I don't know if that helps at all. But it's helped in the past, I think. So, just going by that, it's like, well, if it's helped in the past and it looked like help was needed or help was being asked for, it's like, I can do that. I can do that. There's so many things that I just can't do. But I can do that. So I will. I wish I could do more. But I'm doing exactly as much as what I know how to do, to the best that I know how to do it. And maybe that's not enough, or maybe it's too much, or maybe it's the wrong thing coming from the wrong person, or the right thing coming from the wrong person, or any combination of those things. But I did enjoy it, the peace. So, and yeah, it hurt. Not much new with that. But I liked it. It was good. Provoking an emotional response. I should go for another run. What a weird thing. I can be smiling but teary-eyed at the same time. And now I'm going to go for a run. So, thank you for doing what it is you do and continuing to be there. Because it does help me just knowing that there are people out there in the world such as yourself. So I guess I should leave it there. Anonymous. I don't know. I'll be very interested to see what I write later. Um, I hope it's good. I hope it makes sense. I hope.